Hey friends, welcome to another video of Blues Unscripted. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the usual 4 things learned from that game against Crystal Palace. Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. It was a much needed win for the Blues at Stamford Bridge, but we did not play well. Just to be honest with you, we did not play well. First half, a little bit of improvement. The fact that we lost 2 players, Cole Palmer was ruled out because of multiple yellow cards. So we were missing some good players already. So that win, based off of that, it was a good win for us, at least just to climb up the table. Now we're number 10 on that table, and we're hoping we keep going forward. So in this video, I'll be talking about the 4 things that I learned from that game, Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Now, before we get into it, guys, if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, share with your family and friends, and follow us on our various social media platform. And the link to the social media platform is in the description. So let's jump into it. So my number 1 thing out of the 4 things I learned is super sub Noni Madueke. So Noni Madueke showed himself. You guys remember when we got Noni Madueke? He came in before the other guys, and he really did well under Lampard, and also under the other coach we had, the one from Brighton. I don't remember his name right now. So Graham Potter. Yeah, there we go. He did well under both managers, even under Bruno. So, but it kind of faded, and it got into a lot of problems with Mauricio Pochettino by going out when he was injured, and then Mauricio Pochettino put him on the bench and just to send a message. But at the end of this game, Mauricio Pochettino embraced him and was telling him stuff, and I'm pretty sure he was telling him, hey, this is what you can do if you just keep your head down. We all know what Noni can do. See, Noni and Cole Palmer with the under-21s, they're really, really good. They're good players. Like if you watch both of them play with Gibbs White, they're very, very good. They're good players. Like both of them control that midfield very, very well. So we know what he can do, and in this game, he showed what he can do. So he came in and only played 19 minutes. He had 1 shot on goal. He had 1 shot on target, and he won 1 penalty. He had 16 touches total, but 2 of those touches were on the opposition box. He even contributed by heading in defense by heading some ball out. So he really showed his stuff, and I hope Mauricio Pochettino will use him this time around going forward, with everybody getting injured and also disciplinary action. So Noni Madueke won that penalty for us, which VAR had the referee go see the screen and then award that penalty. He stepped up, took the penalty, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. So those are the kind of maturity, confidence that we need in our players. So Noni Madueke was our super sub today, which I give him kudos. So that was the first thing I learned. The second is Nico Jackson. Now I'm one of the huge supporters of Nico Jackson, and I keep supporting him. But I think it's getting to a stage where we need to, I'm not in support of us getting someone in January, maybe in the summer. But if Chelsea is going to move, if we are to move into the 4th, maybe top 4 of the table, or that 4th position, we really need a world-class striker. And Jackson is young, he's 22, he's coming from the Spanish league, and the Premier League is not a joke. So I totally understand, but there are some chances you just can't miss. Like there are some chances, like the one, it was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and he missed it. He knew that too, and he just held his head in his hands. So he's been missing a lot of. See, one thing everybody is saying about Chelsea, we're creating chances. Like out of all the teams, the 20 teams in the Premier League, Chelsea, we've created the most chances, but we are last when it comes to converting those big chances. They call it big chances. So we are like last in converting those big chances, and it's really, really affecting us, because if we were converting, it will be up there on the table. And the reason is Jackson and Broger, they're not they're not too clinical. So Jackson needs to be clinical in front of goal. He has missed too much opportunity. And again, another thing is he get easily dispossessed. Like, I know he's working hard. All you can do is train and do it, but it's getting too much. He's just leaving this room for a new striker to be brought into the team. And when they come in, he's just going to fall back to the bench. And Broja, we don't know. He might want to move. I don't know. But right now, Jackson needs to be more clinical in front of goal. Jackson, Broja, and everybody. But most especially, Nico Jackson. So that's my number 2. My number 3 thing that I learned from this game, Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1, it's Christopher Nkunku. So Christopher Nkunku got the first stats for Test Chelsea, and he played 71 minutes, right? He played 71 minutes. Now, out of that 71 minutes, he created 1 chance. He had 1 shot off target. He also had 4 touches in the opposition box. 4 touches. And he had 3 passes into the final to third. The goal that Modric scored, he was the one that played it, passed to the right of the guy that assisted for Modric, which was Nico Jackson. And then they just played the ball into the net, and that was it. That's what we need. And you can see Mauricio Pochettino used him as a number 10 today. He was coming back to get the ball. His link with Jackson was really exceptional, because it just reminds me of what we did in the US during our US tour, the preseason, where we won that tournament and we were so good. The link up was just too amazing. So it's a good thing to see. You can tell he is really good. He just needs to build his fitness. That goal that Jackson, played him in, and he was ready to shoot, and the opposition player, Crystal Palace defender, kicked that ball off his feet. He could have scored that, but more minutes, he's going to get more minutes, and he's going to play more minutes. He's going to get his fitness up, and Nkunku will be very good. Now think about it. Nkunku, Chukwuemeka, and Cole Palmer, all 3 of them healthy, ready to go, even with Sterling too, because Sterling was suspended due to too much yellow cards. But think about it, all 4 of them on the field, they're good. They're gonna be okay. And Lavia got his debut today, and you can tell he's still rusty, but he was able to play some passes and calm things down with Caicedo there, just chill. We're gonna be okay. We just need to get everybody healthy. But if Mauricio Pochettino is waiting for the whole team to be healthy, that will never happen. So he needs to work with what he has right now. So that's my number 3. Number 4, Mauricio Pochettino's substitution at the 58th minute. Let's talk about his substitution. So the substitution at the 58th minute almost cost us this game. So he brought in Romeo Lavia, and he took out Ian Mattison. He brought in Thiago Silva, and he took out Levi Colwill. So he now moved Gusto to the left and tucked Desassi, and Desassi now moved to the right. So it was now Badiashile and Thiago Silva, and then Gusto, who's a natural right back, now playing left back. He did his best, did everything he could, but if you notice, when he made those changes, the team was kind of imbalanced, and you could tell, like, there was no threat anymore from the right. There was no threat anymore from the left. Nothing. So I don't know why he made that change. I don't know what message is trying to send, why, but the substitution was just rough. But the good thing is he noticed. So in the 71st minute or the 78th minute, he now changed and brought on Noni, brought on balance. So we started being a little bit, a threat to them at least. But we need to question his substitution. I think he's tinkering with this team, and we don't need that right now. Why are you bringing someone, you're moving people, playing people out of position and everything. And I know Ian Mattison did not do well today. He was just losing the ball, he was getting bullied and kicked off the ball because of his size. Maybe that's why he's not being used, or he's not signing a contract. I'm not sure, but he did not do well today. But Mauricio Pochettino needs to watch out for his substitutions. We understand people are sick, people are out injured, but please just put the square in a square. Don't just mix things anyhow. If it's a circle, put it in a circle. If it's square, put a square in its place. But don't place someone a 2 in 3, a 3 in 2. You're just moving things around. No, it's going to destabilize the team. So that's the 4 things I've learned. This is a good win for us. Move us up a little bit. Next game against Luton. And we should be able to do well on that on Saturday. But I love this win. It wasn't pretty, but it's a win. It's 3 points. We just need to keep piling up, adding more points so we can move up the table. At least get Europa League this season. You know what I mean? So hopefully everybody is okay and we'll come back. And by January, we'll be up there and just winning any game we can or drawing what we can. But there are some tough games coming, and we need everybody healthy. So those are my 4 things. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what your 4 things that you learned from the game is. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share with your family. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platform. I'll see you guys in another video. Let's keep that blue flag flying high. Come on, you Chels.